Well, hello to all of you. Always think up, you know we do. All right, so tonight I brought you back here again to my one of my favorite places in my house. Made this my office for the evening, so haha, I love it. That's what creating abundance is, guys. It's whatever you want. I mean, to me now I've been doing it for so long that it's really silly stuff. And but I have fun with it, and that's really all that matters. And um, tonight that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about abundance because I got an email from a really great friend of mine tonight, and that's why I can't stop working. I was like, I'm gonna do the video tomorrow, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do it tonight. He's looking for it. I'm gonna do it tonight. He actually said that he was going to stay up and make sure that I posted it tonight. So thank you. You push me. You drive me. Mwah, I love you. Okay, so he said, Sarah, I noticed a difference in you. I'm just gonna give you like the scheme of things real quick. Um, I want to know more about abundance. I want to know, when do you do it? How do you do it? And you have a daughter, so do you plan on teaching her this? Yes, about my daughter. Oh, yes. She's already learning. She's already meditating. She loves it. She loves it right with me, and I'm so glad that I learned all this before I had her because, I'm really glad I get to share this with my baby. It's just a really amazing thing. Um, when we're talking about raising your vibration, we're talking about a lot of things. So, one thing that we're really talking about, guys, is when I talk about rolling in the doo doo. Rolling in the doo doo is a low vibration. It's where you're like down here and you're just kind of like Eeyore and you're just down. And you can be there. You can be there for as long as you need to be. It just sucks in that space. So I just want to teach you how to come up. I know what it's like to be there. I was there. I spent time there. I rolled in the doo doo for a long time, guys, and it sucks in the doo doo, and it stinks in the doo doo, and it's in the doo doo. And I don't want you in the doo doo. I want you to come out of the doo doo. You can revisit there if you get to missing it, but get out again. And always think up is about that. Always think up is about just coming out of the doo doo. You are not your doo doo. um, so grounding, centering, and meditation have been huge to me in this. Your 23 days and you created routines. So when we start this off, guys, and when you guys start off abundance, it's not always going to be comfortable, and you're going to have to think about it a lot, and it's going to kind of seem maybe like it's just a little bit annoying or whatever because it's not your routine. So once you do it for 23 days, then your brain almost starts to automatically do this. So it's worth it, guys. 23 days is all you need. So I say give yourself a whole month because you know me. Always think up. We try to do it a little bit more. We don't want to mess around. We really want this stuff. We really want good lives. We want to attract abundance. We want these things. Grounding, centering, and meditation. I'm so excited that I can't stop. All right, so I want you guys to sit down and I want you to imagine roots coming from your spine into the ground or coming from your feet into the ground and breathe and just put them roots deeper into the ground and just make them deeper and fuller and deeper and fuller and just keep doing that and breathe. And you can have your roots however you want them. I made mine diamond sparklies for a long time, and you can do whatever. You can do ribbons. You can do them however you want. Just please do them. Have roots in the ground every single day. We get a great energy from Mother Earth, guys. She's our mother. She feeds us and loves us. And so you guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you that she really loves us, and I'm telling you that we're running around and we're giving and giving and giving and giving, and we're not getting filled back up because we're not going to the earth for these things. We're going to physical things and we're going to material things, and they're not doing it, and we're trying and we're trying and we're trying. Just go to the earth. Thank you. Another thing is, blocking yourself off from everybody. So energy is really contagious, guys. It sticks to you even if you don't know. And sometimes you can run past someone in the store or at work or something, and all of a sudden now you're feeling like you have a headache and you might have this anxiety, or you might feel tense about your bills and you're like, what? I don't even have anything going on with that. Why do I feel like that? It's energy and it's contagious, and you will mimic it. It will mimic like it's your problem. So this is a really great thing. So first I breathe and I do my roots. And then in the whole same motion, right after I do that, I have my eyes closed still, and I imagine green light going all over me, and it's sparkling, it's green, and it's healing, and it's just for your heart and for your love. And because that's what I believe God is, guys. God is love, pure, 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 the purest love. And I just want to wrap myself in that because I want to be like that. I want my love to just be everything. And then I cover myself with purple, and that's healing, and in the best purple you ever imagine, and have it go all over the green and all over and all over. And then you just get a bubble and you take it on both sides of your head and all the way around and around your arms and down your legs and in between, and you close it off. And that shields you from all of the energy in the world. It just, that's God's way to let us protect ourselves from these vibrations and from these energies. Guys, He knows they're real. He's teaching me, and he wants me to tell you. It sounds crazy. I know it doesn't fit the social norm. I know it's not normal, but it works and it's real, and I work with it every day. And so, water is another way you can lift your vibration. Guided meditations, vibrational meditations. You guys will hear me a lot in my videos talk about these beats. I look up, healing beats. They have high vibrational beats. They have heart beats. They have root beats. They go all the way up to the top beats. Different megahertz mean different things, and if you read through, they'll explain it to you. You don't really have to know what you're doing. Just do it and trust your body and trust your intuition, and God sends us where we need to trust it. Sometimes it's not always set up that way. Sometimes what looks like it's easier is harder. And sometimes what looks like it's harder ends up being easier in the long run. We never know. One of the biggest things about raising your vibration is self-love. So I'm out here and always think up, and in my job, and in my job as a mother, and in all my jobs, and I'm trying to teach people how to love themselves. And society has made it be like, if you love yourself, you're too selfish. If you love yourself, how could you love anybody else? If this is wrong, don't love yourself, don't touch yourself, don't hug yourself, don't praise yourself, don't think you're better than anyone else. That's wrong. That's wrong. You have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, then what's somebody going to look for in you? If you're walking around like, oh, I really suck at everything, no one's going to be like, hey, I want them for everything they suck at. You have to dig in you and see, what is it that fires you up? What is it that makes you the pick? What is it? We learn from people. This speak and listening thing, this success failure thing in your throat. Notice when you could be stuck on your hill and not be able to get anywhere, and God will send someone there. That's God to me. God is not a certain way. God is not a certain thing. He knows when you can't get out. He knows where you're stuck in your... Sorry, guys, I'm having technical difficulties. He knows where you're stuck in your patterns. He knows what hurts you. And He'll send people to you, and you don't even have to look for them. That's the beautiful part to me, guys. And raising my vibration has made me feel really close to God, and it makes me know and trust that so much more. And so, raising my abundance and raising my vibration has been even more than the stuff that you get from it. The material things or the physical things or the spiritual things. It's the connection that you feel with God. It's for the first time in my life, I'm certain that God is very powerfully abundant in everyone's life. And I know that sometimes, because of different pains or griefs or hurts or losses, that you can almost feel like maybe God doesn't see you. But He does see you, and when you're vibrating low, you can't feel Him. So you're down here and He's up here, and you just can't feel that. And so, when you're vibrating low, and when you're in a bad way, and when you're grieving, and when you're going through these terrible, awful feelings, I want to connect you to God. So everyone says, Sarah, what are you doing? I mean, I guess if you want to say, I'm out here trying to show people that God's real, and He doesn't come in a way that's judgmental, and He comes in a way that's just pure love. It's love yourself and love everyone else, and that's it. Create your life. You have free will to create the life that you want. Do it. I'm not telling you this vibe high stuff because I'm getting paid, guys. I want to create my website so people can come here for free all the time and just raise their vibration. I want this to be everything I thought of. I will attract my dream job, and even if they say that I need to have college education, I won't, and that's where I'm at. Or I will create this great successful career, and watch my wording with how I word myself to get there, and then, be careful and pay attention to my friends' wording as they get there. And when I notice some wording that is pushing someone back in a negative way from somewhere where they're trying to go, I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna maybe try to make up some other words that might be able to gently move that negative thought into that positive thought. Moving negative thoughts to positive thoughts is really just powerful. The laws of attraction is real, guys. You attract what you think. Energy is real. It sticks around, or it goes away. I want everyone to love this. I want it, it's for everyone. You can do all kind of different things. And so maybe if these things that I said tonight don't resonate with you, call me or email me. And there's tons and tons and tons of ways. I don't ever just do one way, because I like to move around. I'm a mover and a shaker. I love abundance. So, I'm doing this all the time. So thank you all for all your love for my videos, and it really just keeps me so vibing high, and that's what this is about, guys. It's about, coming together as a tribe and vibing high and feeling that vibration, and feeling like maybe if you don't even know anybody that is involved in my videos or whatever, that they might like love you, and that if you were going through a hard time or whatever, they'd be like, hey, get out of the doo-doo, let's vibe high. Great, and you need that sometimes. So I'm actually trying to create a program for children right now, because, the kids are where it's at, and that's where it starts. And I think that a lot of parents could use, a little guidance on how to get their child to meditate and start it young. And when you start young, guys, 23 days makes a routine. Then you have this like masterpiece, chill kid that just knows his purpose on earth. And that's just a beautiful thing. The uncomfortableness is what gets me out here, guys, to see everybody uncomfortable, and to know that the hurt isn't really as bad as it looks. So I'm out here and I'm trying to spread love, and God's teaching me, and it's really fun, and it's really great, and it's not your traditional way of God. But I'm not that traditional girl. I wasn't raised that way. I didn't have those things in my life. So God had to come to me a different way, because if he was going off tradition and religion and all of those things, he would have never found me, guys. And he found me, and he took me, and he molded me into this girl that is coming out here and trying to explain God to you in a vibration and a frequency. And it's different than what you're used to hearing, but it's real, and I'm really connected to this. I think of God as a huge encompassing energy, because to help millions and millions and millions at the same time, there's no way that you can be man-like. To be learning and raising my vibrations and getting the things in my mind and attracting back the things in my life, that is like a way bigger power than 2 hands and 2 feet and maybe some wings and some whatever. That it's so much bigger than that. It moves mountains, it shifts seas, it brings people together, it rips people apart. It's amazing, and I love it. And so, people say, what's your motive and what's your everything? I mean, really, I'm doing this for God. And, when I was writing about it for a long time, I was writing and saying, like, please let me share your love with people in a way that they can understand it and not be afraid of God or vibration or sexuality or anything, because we get caught up in these foolish society norms that just keep us held back from who we really are. And I just love people's real selves. So I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. I got my work in the morning, but I just wanted to come, and I got that great question, and it is important, and hopefully maybe starting tomorrow or next month or soon, start creating abundance. Abundance is where it's at, guys. Love ya. One love.